Well, tonight we will also find out who is winning the Seattle Sports Star of the Year Awards.
Yes, so this is the 88th annual show. Fox 13's Ian Furness joining us live from downtown Seattle. And has the fun started yet? I see that you are joined there by a Seattle legend. Ian.
There is no doubt. You know, I mentioned earlier it's a who's who of Seattle and state of Washington sports, and you said it, a Seattle legend. Former Sonics coach George Karl is here with us right now. Everyone knows Coach Karl. It's great to have you here. Great to be back in town. You come here and you walk around. You're like a rock star. What does an event like this mean to you after coaching here for so long? And you know how beloved the Sonics are. What's it like coming back here?
Well, I've always felt that Seattle when I come back here. My daughter lives in Olympia, so I come back here 5-6 times a year for many reasons, but I feel like I'm at home when I come to Seattle. You know, it was probably my best run, most fun what we had. No one, I mean, the 7 years I had here was so good. If the only thing we didn't get was a championship. And now with the Sonics looking like it has good momentum to get them back here, I'll do anything that the city wants me to do to help the process of get the Sonics back here in the near future.
But George, I think one of the things we've seen is so many of the former Sonics, whether it be players, a coach like yourself, Lenny, of course, is still here as well, all saying the same thing, not just bring them back, but what can I do to help bring them back? And I think that's the big question. Every fan wants to know. It feels like it's just a matter of time. It's not an if, it's just a matter of when right now.
Well, I think that's a good phrase. It's not if, it's when. That sounds great to me. You know, and it's still going to be a couple years out, and there's got to be some hurdles that have got to be settled. But there's no question the momentum for Seattle is strong. I actually think it's strong amongst the players. I think the players want to come back here, and I think the commissioner knows that and feels that. And I just think the city of Seattle, it's probably the biggest city in the country without basketball. It's time to bring it back.
George, I want you to look back. You mentioned not getting the championship. And listen, that nobody was getting championships back then when the guy by the name of Michael Jordan was playing. It was Utah went through the same thing. Portland went through the same thing. But for you, that 96 team that got to the finals. And there's some of us that might think if Nate was healthy, you would have beat him. But let's take that aside for a second. What was it about that team that was special for you as a coach? Because you had Gary, you had Sean, huge personalities, great team as well. But what was it about that team that made it so special, not just in terms of wins?
Well, the team had great chemistry. It had really good leadership from the court. Nate McMillan was an unbelievably selfless player. Gary and Sean at times were difficult, but the one thing they were competitors.
Yep.
They competed angry. They were proud to be on the Sonics, and they're great players. I hope Sean gets in the Hall of Fame someday. I actually think Detlef should be in the Hall of Fame, to be honest with you. But you never know. I think getting the Sonics back will help all of us celebrate in a joyful way the meaning of those years back in the late 1990s.
Well, thank you, because this guy, he made it all happen back in the 90s with the Sonics, and it's remarkable to see to this day how that team and that organization, gone now since 2008, still very much a part of the fabric of what we're doing here in Seattle. We'll send it back to you guys.